Let's learn more.
Let's learn more.
Let's learn more with Liberty.
George Washington is most well known for being the first president of the United States of America. He served 2 terms, the most allowed from 1789 to 1797. Before his presidency, he was perhaps more importantly the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. You see, if Washington had not led the Continental Army, the 13 colonies would not have won their independence, and the United States of America would likely be a different place today. George Washington was born in 1732 in the British colony of Virginia. Washington studied land surveying in school and became a talented mapmaker. He became inspired by his half-brother to serve in the Virginia Army. There, he was eventually appointed to the rank of major and given command over one of the 4 Virginia districts in 1752. In 1753, Washington was appointed as a special envoy in the Army, a messenger. He was tasked with negotiating with the French to leave land in Ohio that was claimed by the British. Remember, Washington was on the side of the British at this time, as the colonies were British-owned and controlled. In 1754, Washington was promoted to lieutenant colonel. This made him second in command of the Virginia forces during the French and Indian War. After being promoted to commander, he was defeated by the French at Fort Necessity, a setback in his military career that pushed him to resign from the Virginia forces. But in 1755, he would rejoin the British fight against the French. While he would lose this battle, he saved many soldiers and demonstrated bravery in the process. His reputation was restored, and Washington would again be appointed as commander of the Virginia forces in August 1755. After the French and Indian War, Washington acquired land, and he eventually became one of the richest men in Virginia. As a military hero and landowner, Washington was elected to Virginia's House of Burgesses, which was the elected government of Virginia in 1758. There, he led the opposition to Britain's taxation policies and strongly supported the No Taxation Without Representation movement. He led protests against the Townshend Acts in 1767. And in 1769, he introduced the proposal for the people of Virginia to boycott British goods. Washington was a key member of the Continental Congress, where the 13 colonies would work together against the British. After hearing the news of the shot heard round the world, Washington departed Virginia for the Second Continental Congress in Philadelphia. During this meeting in 1775, the Continental Army was formed, and Washington was elected as its commander-in-chief.